live everything out, right? And so really going all in on these values and being able to recognize those values in each other, right? We want to promote that, right? You want to think about, when you're trying to reinforce something at home, if we're people who criticize each other, if we're people who, get down on each other about things, you're not very likely to do it, right? If I'm telling you all the time that you're kind of crappy at something, or if I need you to clean your room and all, I'm like, wow, your room's just so dirty all the time. Like, it's not going to be very inspiring, right? You have to recognize these things within people. And that's why we started our Player of the Week nomination, right? It's going to come from you guys. It's going to be player-led. And I want us to have a symbolic way to think about, hey, I'm all in on this, and I'm recognizing it in other people, and coaches are recognizing that, and we want to be able to reinforce those values, because again, we start to live out these values, we are going to really get to that next level, right? And we set a goal, and we talked about, hey, what do we want Mission to look like 5 years from now, right? And we said very boldly, we want to be the best program in the Midwest. And that's challenging, that's hard, but I think when we buy in, when we keep pushing ourselves, we have a lot of people here who are really talented. We have a lot of people here who are really passionate. We have a lot of young talent in our program, and we can grow that, and we can nurture that. And I think together, we can get there, right? And so what we started with and where we want to go is we have for everybody, I don't even know if I can, we have some poker chips. And we like symbolic gestures around here. Symbolic gestures really help us take that little bit of thing and, kind of make it real. And so what's going to happen is we are going to gift everybody a poker chip, right? You start with one. This is your symbol that you are all in on our culture. You are all in on Mission's core values, right? And every single time when you come into a practice, we expect you to still have this, right? You're going to carry it with you as a reminder of what does Mission mean to me, right? And we're literally going to have you check in and drop that in a bucket. And that is your sign that you are all in for practice, right? You are all in when you're there. This is your price of admission, right? You lose this, you will have to earn it back. As we keep going, when we see people who are gritty, when we see people who are good teammates, when we see people challenging their potential, when we see these core values in action, we might give you more poker chips, right? And you'll accumulate them throughout the year. Maybe you end with 30, maybe you end with 50, maybe you end with 100. And those who get to a certain threshold will get rewards for that, right? So we're working on what that system is, but it could be a variety of things. But we want to be able to recognize you for living out those values, right? And so we want you to keep them, and we want you to be bought in on that, right? And so that is our gesture we are going with. When we get towards the end of the season, we should be able to kind of see everything we've accumulated, and that should be your symbol of, look at all the times we showed our values. Look at all the times we lived this out. Look at all the effort we put into being all in, right? You're going to see it build, you're going to see it grow, and at the end, we're going to be able to see how all in we went, all right?
So before our last tournament, for example?
Before our last tournament. So other programs that have done this in other sports, they might do it before their nationals, they might do it before their states, they might do it before their playoffs, and they will dump all those chips back in the buckets to, you know what? As a program, we're all in. As a team, we're all in. As an individual, I am all in, right? That's what we're here for, just to be all in, right? Whatever you got, we're going to give.
Just recording this for everybody who wasn't here.
We really only, we're not doing this for me, right? I don't get any poker chips, right? So you're going to get out of this what you put into it. And if you, I get it. It's a poker chip. It could be something dumb, or it could be something amazing that inspires you and is representative of something, right? So don't turn around and say, oh, it's kind of dumb, it's a poker chip. No, buy into this idea, because it's gonna make you better. It's gonna make you respect your teammate for showing up and remembering that poker chip, right? Put something into this and you're gonna get a lot out of it. It's not for me, it's for you.
Now that poker chip is you, dropping it in the bucket. It's you expressing to your team and your coach, but mostly to yourself. I'm checking in, right? I'm in my mode now, right? I'm in my great teammate mode. I'm in my challenge my potential mode, my grit mode, my play with passion mode, right? So we drop that in. That's what you're agreeing to, all right? So we're asking you to agree to it, We did try to, again, involve some of you, but today it's try to involve everybody. And we're going to go one team at a time, and we're going to offer you your chip. You can say no. If you say yes, that you're saying yes to those 4 things, and us as coaches and your teammates can push you at those 4 areas. Okay. So I think it's a fun little thing. So we're going to start with the 18U. 18U, come on up.
Let's get our 18s. Let's go. There you go. All right.
And everybody else, just listen up.
Before you get your chip.
No, red to start.
My question to start. 18s, get up here. Are you all in on being a good teammate?
Great teammate.
Great teammate. Are you all in on showing grit?
Yes. Double yes.
Double yes. I like the double yes. Are you all in on challenging your potential?
Triple yes.
Are you all in on play with passion?
Yes.
All right. Then you get your chip.
Yeah, we're gonna make her put it in that bucket.
You want more? Toss me one. Toss me one.
You don't get what you were late.
All right, drop them in the bucket. Drop them in the bucket. We'll cheer for you. All right. All right, there we go. There we go. All right, 16-year gold. Jump up. 16 gold.
Are you guys going to be great teammates?
Yes.
Grit?
Yes.
Play with passion?
Yes.
Go, go!
16 national, head on up.
We're not going to get the white. We should get white. If we get white. Or no, I want the blue. Yeah.
You get what you get.
You can earn a blue later.
All right. All right. Are you guys willing to be a great teammate?
Yes.
Are you willing to play with grit, show grit?
Yes.
Play with passion?
Yes.
What about challenge your potential?
Yes.
Great job, Mom.
Yeah!
Okay, my 13s. Are you going to challenge your potential?
Yes.
You're going to play with passion?
Yes.
You're going to show grit?
Yes.
And are you going to...
Yes.
Okay, yay.
The weight of your commitment.
All right.
It's 1,000% the weight of your keep
All right, let's check in. 14, let's go! All right, 12 your national.
Show grit.
Here, I have... If you grab one more, I have 11.
Can I hold the bucket?
No, you don't deserve the bucket.
Don't smile. All right, you ready to show some grit?
Yeah.
You gonna show some passion? You gonna play with passion? Yeah! Let's go! All right, you're gonna challenge your potential though.
Yeah.
All right, you gonna be good teammates?
Yeah.
Great.
You're gonna be good teammates?
No, we're gonna
Great.
That's right.
Yeah.
All right, point check in, ladies.
Yeah,
check
flip
in.
them.
Let's go.
Welcome to practice.
All right. So to start out, Max, do you have any closing remarks before we just head into practice?
Maria.
So is it that if you like see us do like something, you'll give us at the end of practice? Or
I'll give it to you on the spot.
On
Give
site.
a click. Yes.
Absolutely, you can decorate your bucket. You can also decorate your poker chip, your red one. So if you want to keep track of like your own one, you can decorate it.
Tonight, yeah, go ahead and mark up your red.
When
And
you get
you're required to decorate your bucket. Each team needs to decorate their bucket a certain way.
when you get more poker chips, they will not be red. So we do need a red one to get in. That shows us you kept track of your red poker chip.
There were fun Valentine's Day stickers that came with these buckets, so if you would like a sheet, see me after practice.
Here's got a question. Listen up.
If you get like a poker chip, right? Like, do you decorate it and then like you put it in the bucket as like a team?
You
or,
just
like,
decorate your poker chip, your red poker chip, and
Keep
you
all the
check
rest of
in
yours.
in practice. You take it back when you leave. Anything additional you get, don't decorate those.
So at the end of the year, if you get a certain number of poker chips, you'll get different things depending
You
on
might
like
get
what tier
access to
poker
certain
chips you
mission
get.
swag or some other things like that.
Okay.
Rose. Not at this time.
Red just means
Look
you can
out
get
for
into
that. That may
practice.
happen.
The other things are all the same. You need your red one though.
So what happens if you leave early from practice?
You would grab your poker chip on the way out.
Okay, good question.
So the people that aren't here, are they gonna get them like later or?
Yeah, we will have to do a little chip ceremony for each of them. And that's one of the reasons I recorded, so we can share this video with everybody that's not here. But they need to accept this challenge. Okay?
All right.
One
Other
more
questions?
question.
So if you forget your poker chip, like your red one, can you not get into practice then?
You have to earn it back.
Oh.
It's to be determined how we're going to earn it back.
Your coach will decide, or whoever's training that training. So if you come into hitting, you got to have this poker chip. And so if you're not there, Lindsay or Angie are going to probably have you do something to earn it. Could like push-ups, or it could be something else. But
So let's say like you have like an off practice, something happens, and it's like the coach can be like, no, you don't get it like back, or like how does that like?
You can lose poker chips.
But do you always get the red one?
Huh?
Do you always get the red one to get into practice the next day?
You
have
can't
to
lose.
earn it back.
You won't have your red one taken away. It's to get in and out of practice. I mean, if you don't bring it, I'm not going to give you a red one.
Okay.
But yeah, you
don't
can't get that
limit
one
the
taken
score.
away.
You gain 10, we may say, hey, you owe me 3 because of how you treated this person, or
Yeah, I mean, if
Start
I kick you out of practice, like take your chip and go. Like, I mean, yeah, kinda. Yeah. I would do that before I would take away your red one, though, because I would say you can take your red chip and clock out.
all right, let's do a We Are Mission Early together, and let's end this up. Good job. No passing when you do it.
Can I call it?
You get those going. Oh, we're
Your hair is the only reason you can see.
Mission! Mission! Mission!